Okay. So part two, this is when I talk about what am I talking about? I guess I'll talk about the pumps on the week. Did I talk about the Floki pump? Yeah, Floki got listed on Binance. I don't think I did yesterday. Floki got listed on Binance US. So you're saying Binance US, nobody cares about Binance US. Well, a couple things going for it. A, dog token, dog meme token. Everybody loves dog tokens, right? And meme tokens. It's just something you don't have to focus on. What's the use case for this token? What's the major catalyst that's going to drive the price action? Blah, blah, blah. What industry are investing, or what industries are investing in these, etc. You don't have to worry about it. Just dog meme token pump big when buy. So the second catalyst is there was rumors, okay, Binance is next, but there's really no correlation between Binance and Binance US. They're basically separate entities. There was a correlation when Helium HNT got delisted from Binance.us. Binance.com followed the delisting from Binance US, but people are like, Jasmy's going to be delisted. Of course, it didn't get delisted. And guess what got delisted? QLC and Wabi and all the other shitcoins. Forgot the three. The Auto. What was the third one that got delisted with QLC? Not sure. But anyway, Binance.us, Binance, very little correlation. But it didn't matter to the people. Floki pumped from, I guess, 403 to, or 503. I'm not sure how many zeros, to about 60% pump, 67%. It peaked right a hair under, at least on futures. I think spot went a hair over 5. Futures, at least on Gate, MEXC went a hair under 5. So GCR actually transferred 20 million Floki, which was about $800,000 at the time, 850,000, 900,000. He transferred them to KuCoin, I think, to sell. So initially when that came out, it actually pumped Floki from 4.3 to 4.9. Then people realized, so I didn't want to short right away. Then people realized, oh wait, he's dumping. And it was a good spot to TP anyway on that play around 5. Like the nice round number, half the way to taking away an extra 0. So yeah, it retraced to 3.8. Then it bounced again. It retested 4.8. And then it bled out again. And then just people stopped caring basically about Floki. So it's probably around 3.5, between 3.5 and 4 right now. So that was the Floki pump. So crazy. Special shout out to Professor Landy, who made 20K or so on that play. Very nice. I wish I shorted, but no, I didn't want to. But then I got distracted by the VGX play the next day, which is nice. Voyager. EDU got listed on Binance, I think Friday morning. EDU, maybe Thursday morning? No, I feel like it was Friday morning. Yeah, it's a surprise Friday listing. They're usually rare, or at least they list them earlier. That would have been late Friday night in Asia, in Australia. But we got the listing at 5 a.m.-ish. 8 a.m. Eastern time, 1 p.m. European time. So midnight in Australia, 7 p.m. in China, 8 or 9 in Korea, Japan. I think 10 p.m. in Japan. So yeah, EDU, the first wick you couldn't have bought at, but 96 cents the second wick. It ended up peaking at like $1.64 tonight, a day later, or a day and a half later. So definitely good to see alts mooning. Again, it could be late stages. Bitcoin could have topped at 30K, so this could be just a blow off. So all the gains, all those parabolic gains for people that are just looking to get rich quick, these are made after Bitcoin tops, before it rugs. So people like to say, sell, take profits. Like GCR said, yeah, you can take profits, sure, but the parabolic gains and losses are made by holding too long, not taking profits. So the big moves are always right after Bitcoin tops for the cycle. So it could be a top. We went, 15.5K to 31K. So like 99% bounce on Bitcoin, basically a 2X. So did it top? It would be a good idea to take profits. Could it go higher? Yeah, sure. Could we get a double bubble to 40,000, 50,000? Yeah, sure, but not much higher. There's just not enough juice. The economy is slowing down. Oh, earnings, Microsoft and Google and Meta, Facebook, all pumped 10% or so on earnings. They beat expectations by like 5%, by 2%, I mean. Well, it depends, 2 to 5%, depending on what you were looking at. They have two type of earnings beats. I'm not sure exactly, but there's two numbers, important numbers that come out. I think revenue and then maybe a subcategory. I don't know. I'm not big with normie stocks because there's so many opportunities in crypto, and I'm still like low six figures that I haven't needed to expand into normie stocks yet. But there are a bunch of pump and dumps. There is alpha in those stocks. Here in the water, which is good. Okay, so that was Floki. What else? Talk about the bull market. Is it time for meme coins? I believe it is. Yeah, it's a shame. Oh, Trump Series 2. I talked about it briefly last week. It came out, and Trump, or 2 weeks ago. So immediately when they launched 47,000 more, so the collection increased from 45,000 to 92,000. Okay, 40,000, anything over 10,000 is a lot for NFTs. You see like 20,000 collections sometimes. Like Mutant Apes came out after Bored Apes were 20,000. They're like, yo, it's too much, 20,000 Mutant Apes. Well, guess what? Here's 45,000 for you. And they're like, but it's Trump. It still hit 0.65 ETH floor or whatever it did in March. But with the Series 2, it was floating around like 0.35 ETH. It just completely dumped to 0.1 ETH, bounced to 0.18. Now it was at 0.13 ETH when I checked yesterday. So definitely, I don't even want to check my Gala tickets. I had 3 Gala tickets that were going for like 2 ETH at one point. They're probably under 1 ETH now. It's the way it is. When it happens, but are we bullish on Trump's? Yeah, but closer to the campaign. Maybe when he gets on the campaign trail, the NFTs will be boosted, but they're just a money grab. Series 1, Series 2, Series 3, Series 4. Come on, there's going to be a million Trumps in like 10 years. Million Trump NFTs. And it's going to go the way of CryptoKitties. Okay, I might have to talk louder. The falls are still flowing. I'm really surprised. After all this time, I thought it would be dry by mid-April, but the rains just kept going. And what do we get with water? Lots of water, lots of animals. The springtime, animals are coming out to mate, to breed, because they've been inside. The wintertime, they not really been inside, but just the mating opportunities. You don't want to breed when there's not a lot of food, either plants if you're an herbivore, a small mammal, or if you're a carnivore and the small animals are hiding because there's not a lot of plants. They're going to be inside. So that's why the spring is when all the animals come out to breed. Spring, in early summer, and then by midsummer there's no more plants. Everything's dead. So then everyone starts to sort of buckle down and get the last of the food before the fall, before everyone has to just go back inside. And the winter they're gone. Okay, so I'll talk through this, but it's amazing the water's still here. We're gonna be in May in 2 days, and the water's still here. I didn't record as many vlogs in years past. I have been out here, but just to see it in May, it's so surprising. I'll get you good shots of the tads now. Put down my shovel for a second. I won't be needing it until I come back. Oh, remember the eggs? Let me just show you briefly. There was a crevice here, I think about a month ago when I did a vlog. I said those look like snake eggs, and they could have been, or reptile eggs. Any type of eggs. under one of these rocks. Yeah, they hide under rocks anywhere they can hide, logs, leaves. Okay, so anyway. Talk about meme coins now. Those have to be tads. Look how big they've gotten. Holy shit. I haven't been here in a week. Look at that. Those are fucking fat ass tads. I really can't get close up here. They're growing. I heard they take like 30 days to 45. Are they getting their little arms and legs? Not yet. So many tads. Oh yeah, they're fucking huge. Look at that. I saw them when they're larvae and eggs. It's good to see that. A few of them will make it to frogs. I don't know, maybe like 10%. They're all sort of the same size. Oh shit, look how big that one is. Right next to, can you see him? Yeah, look how big he fucking is compared to the other guys. That guy's a mammoth. Right there. But he still doesn't have his features yet. But that's probably the biggest tad I'm gonna see tonight. Wow, it's good to see how big they're getting. Any frogs? Or they're all gone. What's the point of hanging out? Right? Unless you're breeding. Do they double breed each season? Can frogs have multiple litters? I don't know. In a season? Litters? What are they called? Broods? And it's getting warm too. Perfect for them. Yeah. So, okay, I know why there's still water, even though it hasn't rained. I think it's due to the snow melt. So when it gets warm, all the snow that's been packed at the top of the mountains. But there's not going to be snow up here. There's no snow, maybe like way in the distance, so it all converts to water and comes running down even after it rains. So we get the blow off. And then once all the snow melts, sometimes you get flooding in the spring and summer from the long winters. Or a lot of rainfall or snowfall, whatever. So it all comes washing down when that snow melts. So that's something to watch out for. Yeah, but I think it was the third wettest winter since 1950 or something, 1957, something like that. And they said in the last 70 years, so that would be, what, 1952? Since they started recording in Los Angeles. So, yeah, it's pretty wet. The wettest since, I think, like 1983. I don't know. Not going to see a lot of snakes in the water, but they can. Guys, you're barking off the wrong. Okay, shit. So it took about a week for this pup right here to stop eating that carcass. I'm not going to go over there. It's the grass, but there was a deer carcass over there. So I'll probably just go up here and then circle back. Hey, pups. There's my foot. I don't know if I got a close look at it. The bite there. And then the swelling there. And then the thigh rash. I don't know if I can. Yeah, you can't see it with my. But it's... Hey, Liberty. It's under here. You can't see it. I'll get it. Got a big bruise. It was a small bruise, and then I think with the blood thinners, they had to give me blood thinners and antivenom to stop the coagulation of the rattlesnake venom. The hemotoxins. It created this massive bruise where a small bruise should have been in my thigh. More just fucking tads all over. I mean, if my pup's over there, I probably should be over there with him. Because one bite would probably kill him before I got to the hospital. I don't know if I should give the rattlesnake venom, though. I would walk through there, but I don't want to disturb all the tads, sleeping tads. Look at these babies. How do I get over there? I probably have to walk on the grass, unfortunately. I'm hesitant to do. No, I can walk here. Those babies. Some of them will die inevitably. A lot of them, like all the ones that were parked there, are dead. Oh no, the carcass. What are you guys doing? Please get away from the carcass. Those babies. Ow. Okay. So should I talk about meme coins while I'm here? See anyone in here? They're probably dead. I don't see anyone. The earliest breeding site is here, but they don't look too much bigger than the other ones. They're decent size though. 3 weeks ago, I think. That's what I saw. Here, this is the original site I tried to save them from. There's the hole where the frog came out of. Dead tads from weeks ago. So these should be the biggest in this area. They're decent size, but they're not huge. They are large though. They're a lot larger than the vlog last Friday night. No frogs. I should see some. They might not be the same frogs that bore these nymphs, but they could be others around. I'm surprised I haven't seen any frogs. I heard them though. Okay, so a couple meme coins I'll talk about. Bob the Builder. So on April 19th, I think, Elon tweeted Bob. April 19th around 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. It was 6 hours ahead. Sorry, I screwed up that time. 11 p.m. Eastern time. 7 a.m. in Asia, 5 a.m. Elon replied and said, "I love Bob." So they were talking about AI, like a Bob AI tool. And then Elon replied and said, "I love Bob." So someone created a meme coin 10 minutes later, 12 minutes later called Bob, and it got sent. So from the dip, you could have bought within an hour actually and made 2,500x. I posted a tweet with the price chart. And it was just incredible how just aping a silly meme by Elon. So people are used to aping maybe 100 meme coins a day from Elon tweets. 100 meme coins a year, 50 or 100. Oh shit. I thought this was like a bag in blood. It scared me, but it's just a rock. I think she did take a little bone. She's like eating it. I don't know what she's doing. You okay, honey? Yeah. If I do part 3, I can do shout outs. I can do a vlog just for shout outs. And yeah, incredible Bob. And then they had a pre-sale. I talked about pre-sales yesterday, but pre-sale was before I made my vlog, called Print the Bob, PTB or PB, Print the Bob, which did another so many X's, 50X or 100X from pre-sale. I'm not sure. So a clone of a clone, a Bob meme, Print the Bob. So all the meme Peppy clones. And then Elon today at like 6:58 a.m. I think Pacific time, 9:58 a.m. Eastern time. So around 4 p.m. in Europe. He replied LMFAO, and LMFAO did like 20x. but it peaked at like 300K market cap. So these are pump and dumps. Like how LMFAO, the expectation of it to pump is so low. And of course the creator rugged. I think he made like 20K or something off it. He dumped so hard. I lost $500. I wasn't gonna go hard on this one just because I knew it was gonna rug, and I was super late. I bought it an hour and a half after launch, after it had already peaked. Peppy made all-time highs. Yeah, it broke 0004. Actually peaked at 00055, 00055 last time I checked. So incredible. It almost made 50% past its previous all-time high. I think it was like 220 million market cap when I checked. I see the crawfish. Is there anything in there? More tadpoles in there. I don't see the crawfish. They're probably in there. It's just hard because they're at the bottom. There, is that a crawfish? That could be. Could be a stick, could be a crawfish. There's a lot of moss here. Oh, I'm not gonna disturb it, whatever it is. Could just be rocks. I think that's just rocks. Okay, so very impressive for Peppy to keep going. At this point, it can do another 4.5x to reach 1 billion market cap. It's within range. Congrats to one of my friends who put in around 3K. Is up about 150K or 200K right now, somewhere around there. Really nice play to hold that long, and all the 7 figures people that I don't know, congrats to you. It's so great because crypto, everything is a meme within a meme. When you break down every single coin, even Bitcoin, as a fight against inflation, is a meme in itself. The dollar is a meme. Everything's a meme, right? As long as enough people get around it. So to see a pure meme like Peppy just take off, it's great. It's what crypto's all about. Meme coins. Like, because the AI narratives are complete memes, right? The goal is we're going to get more and more investors to dump our bags. It's called the greater fool theory. So you always, when you buy something high, you want to sell it to someone higher, and you need more and more hype, right, to do that, and you want to exit before the top. So that's the whole point in crypto. And memes are just like, screw it. We know what crypto is about, just selling to larger bag holders. We're going to try to keep this pump going as long as possible, and that's what we're seeing on Peppy. Can it get to 1 billion market cap? Wow, this is totally overgrown. Wasn't like this a week ago. We'll see. Or actually 2 weeks ago is when I last checked it out. I'm going to go over here, and I'll do the shout outs. I'll see you guys soon.